Hey everyone, Aisazia here, and Happy New Year's. I'm actually recording this on January 1st. I actually planned to have re-recorded this earlier, but I did not, and I had intentions on posting more updates throughout the last 3 months, but I didn't, and yeah, here we are. So I'm hoping to make this pretty quick because I know I'm going to be covering like 3 months, but I was actually pretty busy. So first off, I'm going to start with my revisions for my current project, and I think my last update was on October 4th, so that's why I have it highlighted here. And then I've been trying to put more notes along each day to see like where I was in terms of like if I had vacation or if it was like NaNoWriMo, which was in November. And then I also added this little section here for days worked to actually show how many days I actually worked through the 3 months. As you can see, I only worked 15 days, but yeah, it's not as impressive as I'd like it to be, but I did reach my goal. So as I scroll through here, I think I was sick for, I don't know, a little over a week, maybe a week and a half, and things just basically kind of stopped. And then here you can see that I was on vacation and I had intentions on doing revisions, but then I ended up not, and I can't recall why exactly, but I had wanted to at least try, and I did try for a few days to work on revisions. Scrolling back up, you can see that my word counts have been kind of gradually going up, mostly because I'm actually going in to each chapter, at least the chapters that needed work, and adding things to help flesh them out, which I kind of knew, especially towards the end of the book, that I needed to add words. And you can see that the word counts are gradually increasing. I am still trying not to add so many words, but I feel like it's easier to add words, fix things, and then remove them. So that's basically my goal. So here, yeah, you can see that I had vacation here. I was trying to portion it out so that I can like at a glance see when I took time off and if I actually did any revisions. Of course, I was doing other things on my vacation, so I didn't actually, spend all my time working on my books, but, life. I think I had some car issues. I forget which vacation it was. It might have been this one, towards the end of November. I'm not completely sure. I probably should have taken better notes, but anyways, yeah, so, whoops, excuse me. We ended up having Thanksgiving and I visited family, so for a few days I stayed overnight to visit family. So I did not get on my computer. I didn't even bring my computer with me, but as you can also see, I tried to do NaNoWriMo, and it looks bad here on revisions, but in my other two projects that I'll get to in a second, it actually looks a lot better. I end up spending more time on those projects than this one, which I know is not great, but that's what happened. Anyways, if I keep scrolling further down, yeah, you can see that I did not write as many, or I didn't do as much revisions as I would have liked. But here, yeah, you can see that this vacation in the last week, I ended up doing a lot more revisions, so that was really great. I felt pretty good. I was able to get through a few chapters where I was stuck. But then down here, I didn't put the note here, but I actually visited and stayed over with family again. So I did not bring my laptop, and so I got no work done. But overall, I only added about 1,000 words-ish, which I think is good because it did need it and I knew it, and that's not as many words as I thought it might have been, but I am still working on the ending and there are still going to be words that I'm going to add, especially for the last few chapters of the book. So As you can see here, I did about 10 hours, almost 10 and a half hours of work, even though I did not do the 5 minutes a day, which has been my goal for a while. I think all of 2023 actually, 2022 now that I think about it. So yeah, I'm not too upset about it. I would like to be more consistent, but I'm trying to think of a plan for 2023 in terms of what my goals will be and what I want to achieve. So I haven't thought through it too much, so I won't say anything here. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on my progress and how I've been doing. And as you can see, my infrequent updates is due to my lack of work, and I felt like it would be too boring for you guys if I actually went through week by week updates. So, especially when I didn't have much to show. Anyways, let me flip over to the chart, and you can see that I did a lot more of my work towards the end of the year thanks to vacation. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm sticking with the 5 minutes a day because I feel like that's more attainable, and I'm more likely to work on it longer than if I were to have a longer goal to get things done. So if I did like 15 or 30 minutes, it would compile a lot quicker for me to not achieve those goals. But I found I can do about 15 minutes a day if I get started, at least. But sorry, let me flip over to this one. Actually, I want to talk about this one first. And here you can also see that I started getting sick again, or this is, you know, the same time frame. But here I was a little bit more consistent in my work on the days that I actually worked. So 36 days I worked from the 3 months, and I haven't been consistent. I haven't been consistent, as you can see, but I have been doing okay, I think, towards the end of the year. This is a little easier for me because I'm actually outlining here and brainstorming and trying to figure out not just one book, but actually the whole series. That's actually been my goal, try to outline the whole series before I actually draft. And actually I have drafted a little bit before, but I think that what I have written will change. So my goal is to have a pretty detailed outline before I actually start drafting again. At least that's my goal. Yep, so you can see here I tried to be a little bit more consistent. It was a little easier, especially when I don't have to be on the computer. I found that I am more likely to work on the projects, like outline or brainstorm, when I'm away from my computer. So I've been drafting or brainstorming. I usually brainstorm in my notebook and then try to transcribe notes into my online documents for easier sorting of information. But here you can see that I was a lot more consistent in the days that I worked, and yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that. At least generally it looks about like 15 minutes or so. I did not do very well on my last vacation in the end of November. It's pretty bad. I thought I did better than that, but apparently not. But the crazy thing is, I forgot to mention, is that for NaNoWriMo, I worked on all 3 projects at the same time. So I did revisions and then brainstorm outline for my other 2 series. And I still made my goal, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. I just stuck with the 5 minutes a day. And yeah, overall, yeah, you can see towards the end of the year, even though I was on vacation and visited family, I was able to get a good chunk. My goal actually here, I forgot to mention, was to do an hour a day for each project. So that's like 3 hours total for the day. And so I was able to reach that goal for the first 3-4 days, but then I went to visit family and the rest did not happen. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at for that one. And let me flip to the chart really quick. Yeah, as you can see, I had a huge bump. Although I did pretty good in terms of working on it at least a little bit every day, even though it kind of went up. So yeah, I did pretty good, I think, with working on that project. And then this is for my pen name. This is another series, a separate series from my other, like these two will be under the same name, and then this will be a pen name, I believe. And same thing going on. October 4th, the last updates, was sick, and then I was trying to work on. Yeah, I did not do anything in October. I think I might have been a little bit tired and still burnt out, even though I didn't do so much in the third quarter. But I think I started missing working on the projects in the fourth quarter, so I think that's when I decided I would try to do the NaNoWriMo for each. Oh, sorry. I would do NaNoWriMo for the entire series again. So like I would brainstorm, outline, draft, whatever ideas came to me in NaNoWriMo, just working on it 5 minutes a day, and I did pretty good there, even though I didn't do so good while I was on vacation. I think I just spent most of that time just on vacation, which is fine. I needed it. And then you can see I was kind of infrequent again up until, my challenge here for 3 hours a day. I tried to do or plan ahead and do like 30 minutes a day for after I visited family, but that didn't really work out because I ended up going shopping and doing other things with life, But overall, I think I'm doing pretty good. I tried to plan like a book a day, like try to finish an outline a day, but I think I got only up to book 4 on both this series and this series over here. But overall, I'm not too upset about that. I'm glad I got a good chunk, and then I feel like things will keep adding up and ideas will keep flowing if I keep working on them. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with what I did. Oh, I ended up, surprisingly, I worked on 39 days versus these other two projects I only think was 36, and then this one was 15. Yeah, 15. So yeah, that's why I decided to do the 3 projects. I know I should only focus on one, but for some reason my brain wanted to work on this one, so I went with it. And yeah, here's a chart. You can see that my time has increased. Like I worked on this project the most out of all of them, which made sense, but I honestly didn't intend on that. So anyways, I'm still figuring out what I'm doing for 2023 and what my goals are going to be, but I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while, but I hope that you all are having a good holiday season and a happy New Year's. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what's going on with you guys. Have you been working on your projects? Have you achieved your goals? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna cut that short. It's almost 15 minutes now, and this is looking longer than I usually post, so hopefully it's not too boring and pretty straight to the point. And yeah, that's it. If you guys like this content, be sure to like and subscribe and comment below anything. It lets me know that someone's actually watching. Or I will probably be still infrequent in my updates, but we'll see. I'm hoping to still figure out a good schedule for me. But I hope you guys are all well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.